Hi Ucrew Nation, my name is Francoise Untermeyer and today I'm doing a VVE event at my home and I'm going to take you around just to show you how we do a VVE event at Ucrew Nation. All right, this is not something you have to have, but it's nice. I think it gives it an elegant touch if you have a Viseo banner. This one's my favorite because it's very informative. It tells you, about each product, and sometimes before the event, people have questions. They can kind of just walk up to this banner and just take a look at it, and a lot of their questions are answered. Now, if you look over here, I have my laptop with an HDMI cable connected right to my TV. That's all you need to get it to stream through your TV. Now I have it ready set up, ready to go when people come in. There's nothing worse than having to mess with the AV stuff, so be prepared and have that ready to go before people get to your event. I use a clicker. It makes my presentation easier because I'm not going over to the computer and putting next on the computer every time I have to change the slide. And I think it gives it a really elegant touch and very systematic. Now, if you look over here, I have all the products for display. I love to pick up the products and hold them in my hand and use them during my presentation. And I also will have the business package available for people to look at, and I'll pick that up too as a visual for my people when I'm showing them the company, because you are paying $49.95 for that package, and it's nice to be able to show people that as well. So of course I invited and promoted for my event, but I never know how many people are gonna show up, right? People are busy and persistence pays, but I do not move my furniture around until people come. I want them to think that I was only expecting 5, but if I move 20 chairs, then guess what? It looks like nobody showed up. So I do not wanna set up too much. If you have a house where you might need to pull a few chairs, always be conservative. So we always have waters for our guests to drink. I use the small ones. The big ones seem to be wasted. Now, I would suggest printing out the PDFs of our products. A lot of people want to know what's in them. This way you're not having to pull, information sheets and things like that for them. Now let's talk about the samples. I do V3, V Slim. Now these are 1 ounce shot glasses. I just use 1 packet for 10 ounces of water and I get 10 different samples. So it works out very nicely. So for today's event, I actually only used 3 stick packs. 1 V3, which was 1 V3 for 10 ounces of water, that would be 10 samples. 1 V Slim orange cream, 10 samples for that. And then 1 V Slim blueberry pomegranate. So you don't have to go through a lot of product. If you use the 1 ounce shot glasses, it works really nicely. And sometimes you actually still have some left over as well. And over here to the side, I have the V Slim PDF printed out again in beautiful color, just so people can go up to those and just read about them. If they have additional questions, they can kind of pick it up and look at it. During the presentation, they're going to get a lot more information, but some people are really eager to know more. These shake and shares VVEs are supposed to be very educational. So the more information you have out for people to review, the better. I personally, in my meetings, I just want to get to know people. I don't really want to talk too much about the products and the information prior to the presentation. So having these display cases out with the PDFs that people can just pick up and read, I think is a fabulous idea. I like clipboards. Clipboards are important. It's hard to write, your information on your lap. I have pen and paper if people want to jot down questions or things that they would like to ask during the presentation, because I don't take questions during the presentation. So therefore, I say if you guys have questions, write them down and we'll do that one-on-one. We'll answer those questions after the presentation.